Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, Cowboy Nation? This is Anthony Fallon, Tone Setter Sports Channel. Let's go. Yeah, I'm riding on the late night downtown Atlanta on the Beltway right now. It's a lot popping off down here and shit, you know, but I'm out here making money, man. Switched it up from the truck and doing something else, doing some more independent contracting, man. So like I say, it was a very lucrative night, actually, and I'm packing it in early, you know what I'm saying? It's about 2 a.m. I'm normally out here for about another 2 more hours, and I can stay out here and get that money, but, you know, the money is made and over and plus some, should I say. But anyway, I'm not here for that. I'm just here to talk about the Cowboys. As we have cut our roster down to 53. We have set up our practice squad for right now. I just want to talk about a couple of things. Right now, I just want to talk about this is the mindset as we are by next week, we'll be playing our first game. Our mindset is this. This is to my Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Forget all the talks about the Super Bowl. You guys have been in the playoffs the last 2 out of 3 years, and as I said before, you know, everything y'all are trending in the right direction, defensively, offensively. We have the weapons. We have weapons now. It's about more speed on both sides of the field, you know. And it's kind of like I'm almost narrating the whole draft process to how the team thinks. I mean, are we plugged in? We linked up together? You know, we got some kind of thing going on and shit. Because that's exactly what I preached last year before the season, you know what I'm saying? Before last season. Because that's when I really started my YouTube channel or whatnot sometime last year. Before the draft, to be honest with you. And we had transitioned into that, and now that the defense is getting better, it has progressed over the years. The last 6 years definitely has progressed, and we was in the top 5, and hopefully we'll be like number 1. But the main thing is that we can plug the run game, you know, especially with Indianapolis and the St. Louis Rams that pretty much gave everybody the blueprint on how to run against us, against that inside zone blocking and stuff, you know. But once we play discipline and plug that up, I think we'll be straight. You know, some teams are going to run on us. Okay, but forget all this hype. Forget all this hype that these teams, that this media is saying about, you know, with Zeke, you know, playoff run. No, with Zeke, we're just going to be better because he is a rare quarterback in this day and time. He's not an outright bell cow, but nevertheless, he is very special. You know what I'm saying? And he is getting too many snaps. So, yes, it is good that we have Tony Pollard in place because Tony Pollard can be that home run breaker, you know what I'm saying, at any given moment from no matter where on the field, to be honest with you. But the mindset is this. It's one game at a time, as always. Let's get these first 4 games out the way, okay? Now, they're saying that, you know, oh, Giants is sorry. You know, that's a winnable game. That Washington is a winnable game. No, the fuck is not. they're rivals. They're within our conference, and they're going to play their asses off. Because we saw what kind of battle we was in with the Redskins, even with the hurt Alex Smith the second time around. It was still a dogfight, and it came down to it. It came down to the wire, man. And the Giants games both Giants games wasn't easy either. So we must not come out the way we did last year. We came out slow last year, and that's how we ended up 3-5 before we made that Amari Cooper trade. And now that we have a Cooper, and hopefully he's back healthy and he's ready to go game one, and depending on how these contract negotiations go, that we'll have Zeke on the field as well. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. He might be signed. He still might not play. But nevertheless, we'll have Pollard and Alfred Morris. So we just gonna have to go with who we have, and this is not the final roster cut because we have some guys that are still that are injured and that are suspended. So we're gonna see this roster fluctuate, and Rolando McClain has been reinstated off a 3-year suspension for violating the substance abuse policy, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. And he was a very special talent. We have to see where his mind is. You know what I'm saying? As far as us keeping him, I don't think that the front office is going to keep Rolando McClain. At the same time, we know what he come with because he was definitely a helping hand when he was on the team with Sean Lee and him running the middle. You know what I'm saying? And we saw what happened when we lost him 3 years ago and Sean Lee got hurt. You feel me? So we didn't have anybody to plug that middle. But now we got Jalen Van Der Esch and we got Sean Lee, and he's an experienced back, and hopefully he can resurrect his career. And we might, and I'm not saying that we should keep him or we should not, but I was a favorite of Rolando McClain, to be honest with you. I really didn't know what happened, especially when he was gone the year after, and we was a top defense then. That's when we had Terrell McClain and all those guys, and they was plugging the middle, man, and all of a sudden they was gone. Rolando, Terrell, and all those guys, and so he could definitely be a helping hand if he's ready to go. He's in football, even like he's not going to be in football shape, but he's been in shape. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a high draft pick run. He was talented, man. And it's hard to let that talent go, and he plays with an edge. He's an edgy player, and hopefully he is, and maybe we could keep him for his services and trade him. You know what I'm saying? Let him come and show his stuff for a year, and we can trade his ass. That's good trade bait. If he's really there to really, prove himself that he's back, focused, ready to play. That's just an idea. So I don't want to get too far off subject because yeah, it's all about mindset. Y'all guys, offense got to be ready to come. Y'all got to be ready to play. Ready to play, ready to execute, and ready to control the tempo of the game. Play with pace. And it's going to be exciting to see how Kellen Moore is going to strategize. I hope he has a strategy for the first 4 games, because the 4th game is going to be the big game. Because this is a lead up. This is all the build up towards starting with the Giants, the Skins, and Miami. And I'm not really giving the order of the first 3 weeks, but that 4th week is going to be a telltale sign of where we are, because we understand that most teams are going to start off slow anyway. Matter of fact, all teams are going to start off slow, but we got to take advantage of that in the first 4 weeks. Then because everybody's adjusting to live action. Everybody's adjusting and critiquing everything that they're doing week to week. So don't let this pressure get to you because of the fact that we made it to the NFC Championship and the championship game and lost. Guys, if this is a championship caliber team, as we showed last year, and when we made it there, just continue to play, get better, show and prove that you have gotten better through your play. If that's by playing sound, disciplined, and smart football. Pay attention to detail. There's no need for this. There's no need for this. Play with synergy. As you guys have shown that y'all love to play for one another. Accountability is key. Be steady. Because teams are going to score. Some games you're going to get down. And teams going to come with it. They're going to come with it. And y'all know they are. And particularly this Washington and this Giants game, man. Why? Because y'all was division winners last year. So that's like y'all were the champions of the East. So that's just like, even though it's not the Super Bowl, but it's saying, hey, we're going to beat this number 1 team in our division because they are the top team. They are the returning champs of the NFC East. So they're going to come with it, and they despise y'all on top of that. So don't think for a second. Do not think for a second. Now, I'm going to break. This is just the overall thing for the team that I'm kind of spewing right here. But going forward, I got something for you, Dak. I got something for you, Garrett. Is that y'all guys come out ready, man. And Kellen Moore, I'm expecting some good play calling. I'm expecting strategy from you. In these first 4 games, get your feet wet on your play calling. What works, what don't work. Because a lot of that's going to go into play, and not show your whole hand. These first 4 games, don't show your hand, because we got bigger games. We got bigger games coming up. We got fish to fry, and of course, we're gonna be making more videos. And when I say we, that's myself and other bloggers, video bloggers. We all gonna see this, and we all gonna critique and comment, and give y'all praises, and we're going to criticize when things don't go right, But nevertheless, we still got y'all back. Still got y'all back. And we're going to weather the storm with y'all. But let y'all play speak for itself. Nothing else. This is a long season. It's a marathon. And when y'all have playoff aspirations with the potential of getting to the Super Bowl, absolutely. Can it be our time? Yes, it can. It could be anybody's time. It's all about it's all according to how you play, how y'all play consistently throughout the season. That's what it's all going to base down. That's what it all boils down to. It's how you play throughout the season, and that is with consistency. That's all of you guys. Nobody's putting themselves above the team. It's being a very balanced offense, and I think we're going to see a lot of good things. Because I mean, as y'all feel it. As y'all feel it, the team itself feels it. We feel it too. And I don't think that it's just because a lot of us are Cowboy fans. You know, it's just the fact that we see it. We see it just as much as everybody else does. Because I don't give a damn how talented you are from top to bottom on the team, you know, and what we have accrued through the draft and everything like that. It's all about play on the field. And we need y'all leaders to step up. Continue to step up. You know, if anybody's having a bad game, whatever, pick them up. We need y'all to pick each other up. Simple as that. We don't need anybody to try to be special. We just need y'all to stick with the game plan, and special things will happen. That's it. That's what make you look special. That's it. I'm almost home now. I just wanted to make this video. This keeps me awake. I'm not sleepy, but you know, just keep me occupied while driving, man. I love driving, to be honest with you. I really do. And it's therapeutic to me. So yeah, it's cool. But yeah, I'm just minutes away, not even a minute from home. But I gotta tell y'all, man, but Cowboys, we all feel it, man, and y'all guys gear up. Y'all guys gear up, man, and ready to take this season on. Okay? Ready to take it on. Run in stride. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. I know y'all have a lot to prove. Y'all have a lot to prove. So prove it. That's all I got to say. This is Anthony Fallon, Tone Setter Sports Channel. Peace. I'm out.